In the town of sunny Florida proper lived a curious little girl named G. G loved to explore. Her backyard felt like a jungle with tall palm trees swaying in the breeze. The bright and colorful flowers were always buzzing with bees. She also loved visiting the beaches, where the white sand felt soft between her toes and the ocean whispered secrets with every wave.
One morning, G was feeling a little grumpy. She wanted to build the tallest sandcastle ever, but the tide kept washing it away. "It's just not fair," G screamed, kicking at the sand.
Her Aunt May, who was visiting from up north, noticed G putting. "What's wrong, my little sunshine?" she asked.
G noticed that her aunt's eyes were twinkling like the Gulf waters on a sunny day. "Everything," G answered. "Me sandcastle won't stay standing, and my drawing fell off the fridge this morning. I just feel kind of grumpy."
Aunt May sat down next to G, letting the warm sand sift through her fingers. "You know, G," she began, "the Bible tells us that God gives us so many wonderful gifts, even when you feel a little grumpy. Look around. Everything you see is a gift."
"But what about the grumpy feeling inside?" G asked. "Does God give gifts for that too?"
"Oh, yes, the very best ones," Aunt May said softly. "The Bible also tells us about gifts for our hearts, like love, peace, and joy. When you feel sad, you can ask God to fill your heart with His peace, and it's like a warm, comforting blanket." When you share your toys or forgive someone, that's a gift of love from God working through you. And when you feel that happy, bouncy feeling for no special reason, that's often the gift of joy.
Just then, a wave rolled in, and this time, instead of washing her castle away, it brought a beautiful, perfectly shaped seashell right to her feet. G gasped with delight. She picked it up, tracing its intricate patterns. It was a beautiful, tiny treasure. G looked around. She saw the bright blue sky above, the fluffy white clouds, and the sparkling ocean that stretched far, far away. She saw a little hermit crab scuttling by, carrying its shell home.
"The blue sky," she happily shouted, "and the ocean, and the little crab too?"
Exactly, Aunt May smiled. "These are all beautiful gifts from God that we can see and touch. The sun that warms our skin, the food we eat, the laughter of our family, and even your talent for drawing."
G's grumpy feelings started to feel a little less stormy, like the clouds beginning to clear after a quick Florida rain shower. She thought about her family and how much she loved them. That was a big gift.
"This shell, is it a gift too?" G asked.
Every little wonder around us is, and may confirmed. Always remember, these gifts help our hearts feel peaceful and joyful, no matter what happens to our sandcastles. It reminds us that God is always taking care of us. He gives us gifts that can be both seen and felt.
Dee held the shell tightly, a big smile spreading across her face. Her grumpy feelings were completely gone, replaced by the warmth of God's gifts, both the ones she could hold in her hand and the ones she felt in her heart. Jean knew that even a simple walk on the beach could be an adventure of discovering God's amazing generosity.